This is a 1993 Mustang LX. It was my dream car when I was 15 and a half, and, was about to get my license and starting to look for what I wanted to drive. My parents said absolutely not. I began working on cars probably 2-3 years ago in the off season. And this is actually the first car of my own that I've actually put my own hands and effort into it. I'm Eric Kendricks, and this is my autobiography. I would say the passion for cars really started for me since my mom got me my first Hot Wheel. Hot Wheels, RC cars. I used to race RC cars with my brother Chad in Madeira, in the country, just like, dirt track. We're building them, we're breaking them. Shoot, I used to go to car shows all the time as a kid. And then when I got my license, me and my buddies would wash our cars every Sunday together. We'd play some music, sit outside of the front of the house, wash our cars, roll out and cruise together on Blackstone. My time at UCLA was crazy, just how it all boiled out. My father went to UCLA in the 70s, so I think that playing for UCLA was always a dream of mine. I always wanted to go to UCLA and play better than my dad did. The first thing I did was replace the brakes and the suspension. You can't really tell because the rims are made to look like the originals. Me and Allie met at UCLA. She was an athlete. She played 2 sports, soccer and track. So I feel like naturally through my progression from college to the NFL, she already knew what what it was going to take for me to be successful in my field. She knew how rigorous the training schedule was. She knew when I need to get sleep and things like that. When I need to lock in. So having a partner that was just kind of on the same page as that is like super beneficial to my career as well as to my life. As you can see, the interior is still very original, very, very clean. My style is kind of like very understated, but at the same time, I like to keep it very comfortable, very classic, and just like I definitely like to introduce things that I like. You can't worry about too much what other people like. You got to focus on what you like for the most part. And my cars are the same way. The notchback is where you got to go. The GTs is the hatchback. Those are the most popular ones when these were out. That's the Vanilla Ice, we all know these cars. I didn't want a convertible, I didn't want a hatchback. I definitely wanted a notchback, and it's extremely hard to find a very clean one. I would definitely not own a Prius or like a PT Cruiser, never, or a minivan. I could never do that. Didn't do much with the engine, pretty clean though. Did an air intake, strut bar. What else did we do? Obviously, we did a steering rack. We replaced the steering rack. Once again, the suspension and the handling was very important to me. But everything is pretty much very original on the car. Didn't want to do too much with it. Has enough power for me to enjoy it. Right before I came here, actually, some guy in traffic, "Hey, roll down your window." "Hey, man, I love that." So I live for those kind of interactions. Grew up seeing them driving around my neighborhoods, and I always wanted one. And I finally made it happen this past year. I was looking for them for maybe 7-8 years as soon as I got into the NFL, and I finally found the right one. So when I was trying to, the nickname for this car is Fox Body, but it looks like a box to me, so I just put Fox Box as light plate. It works. I think it's cool.